Hare Krishna Prabhu, Dandavat Pranam, all Shri Prabhupada.
Hare Krishna, share my obeisances, all glory to Prabhupada.
Dandavat Pranam. So I'll be back by 5 minutes time, Prabhu. KC Prabhu is there. Prabhu, can you handle for a while? KC Chaitanya Prabhu? Somebody is here. I'll be back for 5 minutes time. KC Chaitanya Prabhu. Prem Chaitanya Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Yeah, Prabhu.
Prabhu, please manage for 5 minutes. I'll be back. Somebody is here.
Okay, Prabhu.
Attend the meeting. Thank you.
So thank you for coming on board. Sunday morning for you. Yeah? So nice to be again with you. Anybody have any comments or questions?
Hare Krishna Prabhu, please accept my humble obeisances from Guru Srila Prabhupada. Prabhu, it's been a very long time since I came, so today luckily I could come.
So you came, what's your question?
Prabhu, it's told that, the Quran was also for that people, right? For in Saudi Arabia, when people were very degraded, they had to get some God consciousness, so this book was given. But then in that book, it is told it's a conversation between God and Prophet Muhammad. How is that possible, Prabhu?
Well, why? God can speak to anybody. God speaks to someone who's a pure devotee.
Oh,
Yes?
okay. Yes, Prabhu.
So if God, Krishna wants to have a plan to talk to somebody to helping people in that area, then what's the problem? Yes?
Yes, Prabhu, yes.
So God's plan, Krishna's plan is inconceivable, You cannot understand what he wants, what he doesn't want. You follow?
Correct, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu. Prabhu, should I read this?
Yeah.
Okay. O best among the descendants of Bharata, Yudhishthira, I maintain therefore that all that is written in the plan of the Lord, accepting the inconceivable plan of the Lord, you must follow it. You are now the appointed administrative of the head, and my Lord, you shall take care of those subjects who are now rendered helpless.
Wrong words, huh? Forgive me, I'll just get the right words.
Okay, no problem.
Okay, read that.
All right. O King, no one can know the plan of the Lord Sri Krishna, even though great philosophers inquire inexhaustively, they're bewildered.
So you cannot
Should I read the
understand.
purport?
No, it's all right.
All right,
You
Prabhu.
cannot understand the plan of the Lord,
Okay, Prabhu.
You understand?
Yes, Prabhu.
So we just have to know that these things are there in Kali Yuga, that this Muslim religion will be there.
But Prabhu, in the Quran, it is told that idolatry is not tolerated. But then in Hinduism, don't we like have an idol and worship it?
Because at that time in Arabia, they were worshipping anything and everything,
Oh, okay, Prabhu.
So they worship stone, they worship so many things. So yes, he came to clean that up, no?
Okay,
Because
Prabhu. Understood.
the deities are there. He put all the deities in the kabar, I think. I don't know. That's what the story
Yes,
is.
yes.
I
He
don't know much
broke many
about
of
it.
them also.
Yeah. So he kept only the Shiva Linga there. Hmm?
Okay, Prabhu. Understood, Prabhu. Thank you, Prabhu.
Hmm. So we are not idolating, we are worshipping the deity. Hmm?
Understood, Prabhu. Understood.
Two things are very important for making spiritual advancement. Hmm?
Prabhu,
Can
should
you
I
read?
read this? Yeah,
Yes.
yes, Prabhu. All living entities, moving and non-moving, are my expansions and are separate from me. I am the super soul of all living beings who exist because I manifest them. I am the form of the transcendental vibrations like Omkara and Hare Krishna, Hare Rama. And I am the supreme absolute truth. These two forms of mine, the name of the transcendental sound and the eternally blissful spiritual form of the deity, are my eternal forms. They are not material.
So you understand this?
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
So we are not worshipping some idols, we are worshipping the form of the Lord.
Understood, Prabhu.
Understand that? We cannot
Yes,
say the
Prabhu.
word idol. We don't idolize. We're
Yes,
worshipping the
Prabhu.
supreme form of the Lord. It's non-different.
Yes,
Yes?
Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
Long purport. You can read it sometime when you have the time.
Yes, Prabhu.
So we must know what to do, what not to do based from the scripture. You
Yes,
follow?
Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
Yeah. So idolating means anything and everything you do, no? Simply take some form and just worship, no? No, we are
Understood, Prabhu.
worshipping the authorized form
Understood, Prabhu.
given by Krishna
Also,
himself.
also it is told that kafirs should be killed. So, Prabhu, isn't that like killing a living being that God has created without God's permission?
Killing what?
Kafirs killing a living being that God has created without, God's permission.
God has never sanctioned anyone to kill.
Yeah, yes, Prabhu.
If someone is doing it, then it's not actually God consciousness.
Okay, 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 Prabhu.
Understand?
Yes, Prabhu.
God never authorized anyone to kill. It says anyone who kills cannot come back to me.
Understood, Prabhu.
But nowadays, what is religion? Everything is messed up, no?
Yes, Prabhu. All business and lot of other stuff.
Mm. Everything that you shouldn't do, they are doing.
Yes, Prabhu.
So there's no more religion. There's no more religion.
So sorry, Prabhu. I'm in the library, so they asked me to move out. Uh, yes, Prabhu, I heard you. Thank you, Prabhu.
They asked you to move out of the library. Why?
Prabhu, actually, my boards got cancelled, but then because of Corona, we couldn't come out at all. Now the case is reduced. So then I came over here. Now they're like, you have to move out. There's, Corona cases and all that. So I have to move out now.
Oh, really?
Yes, Prabhu. So I'll just move out and then I'll ask for the questions. So
Can
thank you, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Any other questions by anyone else?
There is one question in the chat, Prabhu.
In the chat, huh? Hare Krishna, Sam, today's class you told that the dust, water and remnants of food of pure devotee, they are very powerful. How to obtain it? Because I don't know any pure devotee currently present on earth. So you cannot get water, this and that, since there's no pure devotees? Yes? So you pray to Krishna to show you who is the pure devotee who can give you the water, the dust and the food. Yes?
I don't know, Prabhuji.
So you pray to Krishna to introduce you that pure person who can help you?
Prabhuji, Srila Prabhupada is a pure devotee, but how to get his things?
Yes?
Don't know.
Unless Krishna reveals the pure devotee, how you'll know who's a pure devotee? Can you find out?
Prabhuji, Srila Prabhupada is a pure devotee, no? There is no doubt about it.
So you can go to Prabhupada, touch his feet. If you do Abhishek for his deity, you can
How?
take the water.
Okay. Okay, Prabhu. Deity is non-different from Prabhupada. Prabhupada's deity is non-different from him.
Yes. Yes or not? That's why we do deity
Okay, Prabhu.
worship of Prabhupada. We take the dust, we take the water, and the food we offer to him, we take. Hmm?
Okay, Prabhuji.
So, yes,
Yes, Prabhuji. Okay, got it.
another question. What is the form of Atma? Atma looks, the size of the Atma is the size of the Atma is given 1/10,000 people they have. Right? The form of the Atma is that Prabhupada said it has got two hands and two legs like this. Just like what you're having now. Huh?
Yes,
The same
Prabhu.
form. Same form. But it's spiritual. It's not material. Understand? So that is the form of the soul. Human-like. Size is also there. 1/10,000 people they have. Yes, very, very small. Yes or not?
What is the form? The form of Atma means what is the shape?
The shape is like human.
Person asked to me.
Shaped like human, two hands. Understand? Hello? Hello? You understand?
Yes, Prabhu.
So that's the side, that's the form of the soul. Any other questions?
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. I have one question, Prabhu.
Yes.
Prabhu, regarding the Brahma Muhurtam time, so is it in the summer and winter it changes according to sunrise time? So does the Mangalarti time also changes during summer and winter, Prabhu?
What's the question again?
My question was, the sunrise time usually changes in winter and summer. Like summer it rises early and winter it rises a little late. So depending on that, Brahma Muhurtam time also changes according to location, Prabhu. So does the Mangalarti time also changes during summer and winter?
As long as 1.5 hours before sunrise.
Okay, Prabhu. Okay, Prabhu.
Whatever the sunrise is 1.5 hours before that, that will be the Brahma Muhurtam time. And that time you do your Mangala Arati.
Okay, Prabhu.
Correct?
Yeah, Prabhu.
So, but Prabhupada has fixed it as 4:30, summer, winter, anytime.
Okay, Prabhu.
You understand? Mangala Arati is at 4:30 in the morning.
Okay, Prabhu. Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah, Prabhu.
Understand?
Yeah, Prabhu. Yes.
So anytime you may go anywhere, but the time for this is that much fixed.
Yes, Prabhu.
Demons
Got
don't
it,
like
Prabhu.
this time anyway. Demons don't like this time, no?
Yeah, Prabhu.
How to deal with demonic people that doesn't let a person practice bhakti. So that is the position of Kali Yuga. There will be all these kind of problems.
Yes,
Well,
Prabhu.
what to do? You have to learn how to tolerate.
Prabhu, but then
Yes.
should we confront them or should we just, if confronting is only the option, should we do that or should we just give them a free pass?
The devotee is not a fool, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Understand?
Mm-hmm.
If you have to confront them, why you don't confront them until you get the thing straightened? You can't just simply kind of harass anybody. There's a law, everybody has
Yes,
got a right
Prabhu.
to practice his religious freedom.
Yes, Prabhu.
Huh?
Yes, Prabhu.
Someone is be funny, you also can be funny. Yes?
Yes, Prabhu.
Doesn't mean that it's funny, you have to what? Kowtow to him.
Yes, Prabhu.
Correct?
Yes, Prabhu. Yes,
Yes or
Prabhu.
not? Krishna taught Arjuna to fight. Krishna never tell Arjuna to go home, no?
Correct,
What?
Prabhu. Correct. Because that's to fight for Dharma.
Yes. So we have to defend the rights. Why we should not be? Yes.
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
That should be there.
Okay, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Yes.
Is the Swarupa and the form of soul is same?
Swarupa of what?
Means the
Swarupa of what?
our
Hello?
Atma have the real Rupa, that is Swarupa.
Yeah, this is the same two-handed form. Huh?
Then for other animals also the Atma the
Atma is the same.
same. Okay.
The
Then
dress
what
is
is
different.
Swarupa Siddhi?
The dress is different, but the soul is the same. The moment is covered by Maya, the soul forgets its original position.
Okay.
You
Then
understand?
what is Swarupa Siddhi?
Swarupa Siddhi means you trying to get perfection, coming to your constitutional position as spirit soul. That's called the Swarupa Siddhi. Siddhi means perfection. Swarupa means the original form. Coming to the point of realizing your actual position as spirit soul. Yes?
Okay, Prabhu.
Understand?
Yes, Prabhu. Thank you.
Mm. So we come back to our original form as servant of Krishna. That is our original form. Krishna to everyone. Who is this Krishna?
The Supreme God.
Or
Hare
this
Krishna,
person Krishna? Who is this person Krishna?
Okay, I'm sorry, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. I'm from India and I'm from Nellore. So I have came for this session.
Oh, you're from India and you're from Bangalore, huh?
No, Prabhu. I'm from Nellore, Andhra Pradesh.
Oh, you're from Nellore, Andhra Pradesh.
Yeah, Prabhu.
The first time you're attending this class?
Yeah, Prabhu.
Hmm. So how can we surrender to Krishna? You cannot surrender directly. You have to surrender to his pure devotee. You understand?
Yeah, Prabhu.
Krishna also said in the Bhagavad Gita that you must surrender to go to a self-realized soul, surrender to him, inquire from him. Yes?
Yes, Prabhu.
Hmm?
Yes, Prabhu.
This is the verse that you must approach a self-realized soul. You can read?
Yeah, Prabhu. I can read.
Can read it loud?
Just try to learn the truth by approaching a spiritual master, inquire from him, submissively and render service unto him. The self-realized soul can impart knowledge to you because has seen the truth.
So you have to go to such a devotee, right?
Yes, Prabhu.
Surrender, inquire submissively, and then do service.
Yeah, Prabhu.
Then you should have no problem.
Yeah, Prabhu.
Yes or no?
Yeah, Prabhu.
You don't want to surrender to Krishna and expect to have a rosy life. It doesn't work, no?
Yeah, Prabhu.
Or you may have a rosy life, but anxiety created by so many living entities will trouble you, no?
Yeah, Prabhu.
So the one is in the mode of ignorance, he's completely dull-headed, no?
Yeah, Prabhu.
So we have to learn how to surrender to Krishna by going first to the spiritual master.
Yes, Prabhu.
Without spiritual master, there is no spiritual life. Hmm?
Yes, Prabhu.
Correct.
Yes, Prabhu.
Sa eva gachat. What is that verse? It is one of the things that is one must have a spiritual master. Without spiritual master, you cannot go to God, no?
Yes, Prabhu.
Hmm?
Yes, Prabhu.
Sa eva bigachat. It is a verse. Hmm? always quoted by Prabhupada also in the one of the Upanishads, no?
Yes, Prabhu.
I'm trying to take that out now. Give me a minute. So we have to know how to go to God, you know.
Yes, Prabhu.
You want to go to God, you have to go through His devotees.
Yeah, Prabhu.
You cannot go to God by your own mental speculation, is not work.
Yeah, yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
Yes,
Yes, Prabhu.
you need to get knowledge how to go to God, correct?
Yes, Prabhu.
So that you have to surrender to a pure devotee. Like here, it say you have to surrender to a pure devotee, no?
Yes, Prabhu.
That is if you want to go. But if you don't want to go, then what to do? Anything go, you want to do your own thing, that is, then you cannot go. You have to go with the, you want to go to God, you must go according to His rules, no?
Yes,
Yes or not?
yes, Prabhu.
That's why it says here, you want to read that?
Yeah, Prabhu. Pious activities bring about material opulence, but one cannot acquire devotional service by any amount of material pious activity, not by giving charity, opening big hospitals and schools, or working philanthropically. Devotional service can be attained only by the mercy of a pure devotee. Without a pure devotee's mercy, one cannot even escape the bondage of material existence. The word Mahat in the verse means a pure devotee as Lord Krishna. Conforms conforms in the Bhagavad Gita 9.13. Mahatmas tu mam partha daivam prakritam aristaha panjayata ananya manaso janatva bhuta dim abhyayam. O son of Partha, those who are deluded, the great souls are under the protection of the divine nature. They are fully engaged in the devotional service because they know me as the Supreme Personality of Godhead, originally and inexhaustibly. One has to associate with such a Mahatma who has accepted Krishna as the supreme source of entire creation. Without being a Mahatma, one cannot understand Krishna's absolute position. A Mahatma is rare, transcendental, and is a pure devotee of Krishna. Foolish people consider Krishna as a human being, and they consider Lord Krishna's pure devotee an ordinary human being also. Whatever one may be, one must take shelter at lotus feet of a devotee Mahatma and treat him as the most exalted well-wisher of all human. Prabhu, can you swipe? Human society, we should take shelter of such Mahatma and ask for his causeless mercy. Only by his benediction can one be revealed from attachment to the materialistic way of life. When one is thus revealed, he can engage in Lord's transcendental loving service through the mercy of Mahatma.
Yes.
Yeah, Prabhu.
So if you want to go to Krishna, you must go to a pure devotee, no?
Yes, Prabhu.
If you cannot do it by your own self, that's not possible.
Yeah, Prabhu.
Hmm?
Yeah, Prabhu, I got it.
Unless you go to a pure devotee, then by his mercy, he will reveal Krishna to you.
Yeah, Prabhu.
Otherwise, it's not possible, no?
Yeah, Prabhu. Yeah, Prabhu.
Hmm?
Yeah, Prabhu.
You have to have a guru who says,
Yes, Prabhu.
could have, might have, that's not possible, you know?
Yeah, Prabhu.
You want to read?
It is therefore the duty of every man in every country, in every circumstance, and at all times to approach a bona fide spiritual master, question him about devotional service, and listen to him explain the process.
So this is the most important point, you know, that you have to take shelter of a pure devotee.
Yeah, Prabhu.
You cannot, otherwise how you going to do it?
Yeah, Prabhu. Yeah,
Hmm?
yeah, Prabhu.
If you are in the ignorance mode, how can you get enlightened if you by your own self?
Yeah, Prabhu.
Hmm? Correct. That's the problem now. Nobody want to surrender to a guru, no?
Yeah, Prabhu.
Everybody want to become guru themselves.
It's not possible according to me, because without teacher and without guru we can't learn anything and we can't do anything.
Yes. If you don't take shelter of bona fide guru, then you cannot get Krishna.
Yeah, Prabhu.
Hmm.
Yeah, Prabhu.
If you don't get Krishna, then what's the use of this life? Hmm?
Yeah, Prabhu.
Any other questions?
No, Prabhu. I'm done. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. What austerities are there in brahmachari life? What are the austerities in the brahmachari life? Tapasya brahmacharyena samena damena va. This is the verse. Brahmachari is supposed to stay with the guru and he has to practice austerities. Hmm?
6:113, Prabhu.
Yeah, 6:113. Tapasya brahmacharyena samena cha damena cha tyagena satya sauchabhyam yamena niyamena va. So this is the, someone want to read this?
Yes, Prabhuji. To concentrate the mind, one must observe a life of celibacy and not fall down. One must undergo the austerities of voluntarily giving up sense enjoyment. One must then control the mind and senses, give charity, be truthful, clean, and non-violent, follow the regulative principles, and regularly chant the holy name of the Lord. The sober and faithful person who knows the religious principles is temporary purified of all sins performed with his body and mind. These sins are like the dried leaves of creepers beneath the bamboo tree, which may be burned by fire, although their roots remain to grow again at the first opportunity.
So she has to stay. These are the things he has supposed to do.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Hmm?
Yes, Prabhuji. It is very hard to be in home and do all these things. Remain at
So
home.
unless you are in the association of devotees, it's very difficult, no?
Yes, Prabhuji.
You follow?
Yes, Prabhuji.
You have to learn how to be a devotee by going to learn from another devotee. Hmm?
Yes, Prabhuji. Yes, yes.
You cannot speculate, no? You want to be a brahmachari and stay at home. How is it possible? Brahmachari must go to the place of Gurukul, no? Brahmachari
Yes,
Gurukule.
Prabhuji. Correct.
What is that verse? Anyone knows?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Anyone knows that verse?
7, 5.
Brahmachari Gurukule Guru Vasan Dantan Guru Hitam. Let me take it out for you.
Prabhuji, it's 7,
7,
12,
12.
1.
Yep.
1. 7, 12.
7,
1.
7, 12, 1.
Yes, Prabhuji.
All right, good. So here, this is how you're supposed to live. You want to read that?
Narad Muni said, a student should practice completely, controlling his senses. He should be submissive and should have an attitude of firm friendship for the spiritual master. With a great vow, the brahmachari should live at the Gurukul only for the benefit of the Guru.
So you should only live for the benefit of the Guru. Correct?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes. There's a whole chapter on this brahmachari here. But particularly here is the most important verse. Huh? So here you can see Yeah, here you can read this.
Yes. A brahmachari or one who has not accepted the grihasthashram family life must rigidly avoid talking with women or about women, for the senses are so powerful that they may agitate even the mind of a sannyasi, a member of a renounced order of life. Okay.
Purport.
But brahmacharya essentially means the vow not to marry but to observe strict celibacy. Brihadvrata, a brahmachari or sannyasi, should avoid talking with women or reading literature concerning talks between man and woman. The injunction restricting association with women is the basic principle of spiritual life. Associating or talking with the woman is never advised in any of the Vedic literatures. The entire Vedic system teaches one to avoid sex life so that one may gradually progress from brahmacharya to grihastha, from grihastha to vanprastha, and from vanprastha to sannyas, and thus give up material enjoyment, which is the original cause of bondage to this material world. The word Brihat Vrata refers to one who has decided not to marry, or in other words, not to indulge in the sex life throughout his entire life. Yes, Prabhuji. Correct.
Yes, clear?
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhuji. Correct. Thank you.
Brahmachari is strictly avoiding loose talk, So that's the meaning of brahmachari. Especially talking about women, dreaming of women, anything to do with women, it should be avoided. Any other questions? Anything else? Or some of the written. Yeah, of course. Brahmachari life is best is in the temple, is not in the house. Can't be a brahmachari sitting at home, no? You must stay in the house of the guru. Just now we quoted the verse, brahmachari gurukule, Correct?
Yes, Prabhu.
I don't know any brahmachari who started his life in staying in the house. You have any example? Dhiraj, you are the example?
No, Prabhuji.
Huh?
No,
Brahmachari from the house.
Prabhuji. No, I also want to come to temple, but circumstances are not right now.
Yeah, so you pray to Krishna,
These are
how to
not
help,
favorable.
correct? Yes?
Yes, Prabhuji.
So you have to learn how to be a devotee by taking shelter of the devotee. You cannot become a devotee simply without taking shelter of a devotee. Nobody actually understands this. No? Everybody think the religious life is something you can just manufacture his own thing and do. No? Yes? They
Yes,
speculate, do all kind of stuff, and they think this is God consciousness. Hmm? God consciousness cannot work without the help of spiritual master. you think you can do your own way, it's going to be difficult. Cannot speculate, Hmm? That's why Lord Brahma says, give up all speculation. Give up all speculation and take shelter of a pure devotee. Hmm? That's the first thing he said. Give up all speculation and take shelter of a pure devotee. So we are fortunate we have a pure devotee, Prabhupada. Yes. So this is a verse that shows Jnana Priya Shamudapasya Namanta Eva. You want to read this? Hello, anyone can read?
Those who, even while remaining situated in their established social positions, throw away the process of speculative knowledge and with their body, words, and mind, offer all respects to descriptions of your personality and activities, dedicating their lives to these narrations which are vibrated by you personally and by your pure devotees. Certainly conquer a lordship, although you are otherwise unconquerable by anyone within the three worlds.
So that's the main task, to give up this speculative habit, no? And take shelter of the devotees. Then yes, you'll be able to conquer the unconquerable Lord. So you cannot go to God by speculation. That's not possible. Brahma is saying here, so if you want to be successful, then you have to surrender to a pure devotee. There is no two way about that. Hmm? Yes,
Yes, Prabhu.
there's no short. This is the secret.
So I have a question. It's about giving up the body on the auspicious day. Uh,
Taking
Giving
what?
up the body in auspicious day. I have a
Uh-huh.
question about giving up the body in auspicious day. See, I mean,
Yes.
it is said that if someone give up the body in auspicious day, he will go back to Godhead. But it doesn't matter whether he die on Ekadasi or Ashtami. Doesn't matter for a devotee who is chanting Krishna's name, but he's thinking Krishna and died is okay. But for a karmi who is not even thinking of Krishna's name, I mean, it doesn't matter whether this is an auspicious day or not an auspicious day. I mean, in what?
Already is inauspicious. What is the
But
most
then,
auspicious you want to do?
then
No
what
need
is the
to.
significance of dying on auspicious day, bro?
That's only for
Yeah,
devotees.
for the devotees, why, bro? Devotees any day also they can go back now, bro.
Yeah, but they will, like Bhishma Dev, he will go back anytime, but he chose to die on such a day when the sun has gone to the northern coast. Yes?
Yes.
So the devotees also want to choose the right time, no?
I mean, not about choosing the right time, but see, so if a devotee dies on Ekadasi day and another devotee dies on Ashtami day, I mean, does it make any difference, Prabhu?
Have to ask Krishna.
You know, because for karmis doesn't matter, for devotee doesn't matter. Then for whom the auspicious day matters?
These are all these people, it says those who do this yoga.
Okay.
They're trying to perfect their life by pushing the life up and all that.
Okay.
And then they choose a time to go.
Oh, for yogis. Okay, fine.
Yes. For devotees, Krishna make all the arrangement.
Okay, fine.
You understand?
Yes, Prabhu.
So the yogis, they try to go specific time.
Yes, Prabhu.
Huh? Bhishmadev, he could have died any time, but he wanted to die at that auspicious time. Particularly when Krishna was there with him, that was most auspicious. Yes? Correct? So this is how it's explained. You die at such a time, there is such a thing as going to a higher place that you can also choose, But devotees, they don't bother. They just simply surrender and Krishna takes care of everything. That's why Krishna says, abandon all varieties of religion and surrender. I will deliver you from all sinful reaction. Do not fear. Correct?
Yes, Prabhu.
So the devotees are dependent on Krishna. The non-devotees, they are independent. That's why they have got problems. So we have to understand it like that. Like now, you are chanting, Krishna says, very quickly you will become righteous. I will protect my devotee, correct? Do you know how Krishna protects you? You don't know. You surrendered, correct?
Yes, Prabhu.
So he's giving all facilities for you to make more and more advancement towards him. That's Krishna's mercy. You understand? Krishna knows what is best for us. And we don't know because we are not Krishna conscious. We don't know what to do, what not to do. Yes. That's why we need the guidance of the spiritual master to guide us. You do this, you do that. But if you're talking to Krishna, then Krishna will give you direction.
Yes. Yes, Prabhu.
Then you become safe. If Krishna help you, then you are safe. Yes? Otherwise you don't know. Yes or not?
Yes, Prabhu. Clear.
That's why the devotees, Krishna says, you just depend on me. Do not fear. Correct? And all circumstances depend on me. Krishna said, if you don't depend on me, you act according to your speculation, then you will be finished. Yes? By my grace, you will clear all obstacles. Correct?
Yes.
So you try to work outside that, then you'll be trouble.
Yes.
That's why devotees, they don't want to leave Krishna. They just want to take Krishna's advice. They just want Krishna, to help them completely.
Yeah.
They're clear.
Yes, Prabhu.
Any other questions?
Any question from anybody? Prabhu, actually, for all devotees, so we have posted a link here in this chat session. So we have created a form. So whatever question you want to ask Prabhu, you can fill up the question. I mean, you can type in your question at any part of the week, and we will validate the question and we'll we'll present in the meeting. So kindly find the link. It is posted on the chat. So please try to avoid last minute questions. So we'll have a proper flow if the questions are planned before. So kindly check the link. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Very good. Looks like no more questions, huh?
Yes, Prabhu.
So, okay, I guess I would thank all of you for your wonderful association. Try to chant more, try to circulate this.
Yes, Prabhu. Starting Malay class Prabhu, tomorrow.
Starting Malay class, yeah.
Many languages.
Somebody have questions again or no? Just saying Hare Krishna. Yeah.
Thank you, Prabhu.
So you try.
Thanks for your kind time, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. All glories to Srila Prabhupada.
All those to Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare
All
Krishna.
glories to
Thank you very
Prabhupada.
much, Prabhuji.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna. Dandavat Pranam. All
all glories to
Prabhupada.
Srila Prabhupada.
Hare Krishna.